Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Tembi Madrosha, and if you are new here, welcome to the family. Today I am bringing you guys a lovely go to bed with me video where I'll be doing some of my self-care skin treatments, and I'll also just be giving you guys a little bit of a chit chat around my mental health, academic life, professional life during this lockdown. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I think a lot of you guys might have already seen my detailed AM and PM skin routine. So today I won't really be going into as much depth as I usually go into regarding, you know, the ingredients and whatever. But I'm basically double cleansing. First, I'm using the Dermalogica Precleanse. I love oil cleansing. It's totally amazing, especially if you had a long day of wearing makeup like I have. So I typically like to go in with my oil cleanser first and then my water-based cleanser after. So I'll do, you know, what I usually do every time. The only addition we have to this routine is a mask, and that's because this is a self-care skin routine. So I want to show you guys how I pamper myself during lockdown, because I love going to estheticians. I love getting my oxygen facials, microdermabrasion facials, but at the moment we can't do that. So I've kind of had to like find a way to give my skin something similar. Obviously it won't be the same, but something safe at the same time, because wow honey, you know, trying to be doing your own DIY chemical peels, DIY micro needling. Oh, I've seen such horror stories on the internet, and I'm going to try to do this for about 60 seconds. I'm not actually keeping count, but I love to absolutely massage this into my skin. I feel like I'll get into the chats properly once I sit down and I'm done with the skincare. That's because, I don't know, I usually like multitasking on this channel, but today I don't feel like it, so we might just speed this up a little bit. I absolutely love my new ring light. I recently got it. It's in Morningside Shopping Center, and the store was called Eden Tech, and it was only 600 rands. Can you believe it? And it's not the larger ones, but I feel like it does what I want it to do. Like, I don't need it to be towering over me, and I've tried it with like different content because I'm using it as a tripod as well. So I've tried it with different content and, you know, cooking, gymming, and now I'm doing skincare, and it looks like it works in all like aspects, so I'm very pleased with it. So in the last video, I removed my eye makeup with the Lancome Bifacil. Unfortunately, it's finished now. So I'm going in with this micellar water from Sorbet. It is the Salon Skin 3-in-1 micellar cleansing water. There we go. Yes. Come through, micellar water. Come through. I love this. I love it. I love it so much. I'm going to go in now with my gel to milk cleanser from Skoon, as you already know. My eyes might look like they are red, but I think it's just the fact that I used pink and red eyeshadow today. I don't have any inflammation or anything like that. Don't worry, honey. I'm going in with the Skoon Gel to Milk Cleanser on my already wet face. I usually just do 2 pumps of that. Then zigga zigga zom zom, zigga zom, zigga zigga zom zom for a minute. You know the drill by now. Muslin face cloth from the Wellness Warehouse. It is from the brand Dr. Haushka and it was 160 rands. It is quite large. Some of the smaller ones from different brands tend to be around 80 bucks. So I assume it is 160 rands because of the size. I am obsessed with this, guys. It is like life-changing. First of all, muslin is a super soft version of cotton. Well, it is cotton. It is 100% cotton and it has been undyed. It's organic. The best thing that I find about this cloth is the fact that after wiping my skin, I don't find my skin has been stripped like it would be if I'm using an ordinary cotton cloth like Eva Slab. So my deduction is that the muslin manages to gently wipe away at your face without removing all of the, you know, water. I don't know why I'm talking so slow. What's happening? The other benefits of this cloth are that it gently exfoliates, it reduces inflammation, it deeply and simply cleanses, meaning it is very gentle, but you still manage to wipe away any, you know, excess dirt that would be still sitting on the skin. You won't understand, like I'm obsessed with this right now. I want to jump into the shower and then after the shower I'll continue with the rest of my routine. I just stepped out of the shower. I'm nice and moisturized. I love using this Palmer's cocoa butter moisturizing body oil. It's quite fragranced, so if you do have sensitive skin, it might not be that good for you. I know a friend of mine who has eczema says that it broke her out. So now I'm about to go into my mask. So the only thing this skin routine is missing is a toner. Unfortunately, I can't use my Portia M toner because it's got a lot of active exfoliating ingredients. Well, it's just the salicylic acid, but I can't use that with this mask that I'm about to do and the retinol because that will, you know, be too much exfoliation. It would work really well with one of the Dischem rose water toners or the rose water and glycerin toner. I've started using this Skoon Enzymatic exfoliating mask. So it's the fruit sherbet mask and it basically contains papaya and pineapple enzymes. I am obsessed, like you guys don't understand. I started using this mask about 3 to 4 weeks ago. I love, you know, testing products every now and then, and I thought let me try myself out because I'm at home. I haven't gotten any of my facials and I need something to exfoliate my skin that is not necessarily an AHA or a BAHA. So because I wanted to incorporate it into my self-care skin routine, so I went and did some research on these enzymatic exfoliants. And basically they're very gentle. They are derived from nature and it's not as harsh as the AHA or BAHAs, although these can all be super gentle. I found that it removes my blackheads that I usually get on my nose. It helps with any kind of like pimples, any breakouts. However, when I started the mask, my skin did purge, and basically what a purge is when your skin is reacting to a new product that you introduce into your routine, and that's usually a retinol or any kind of exfoliant. So purging is a good thing in the sense that your skin is renewing its cells, and that is accelerated by the product. I think that a lot of people get kind of scared when their skin purges and they stop using the product. But if you do see that it's not a reaction and it's a purge, you would be advised to continue your usage of the product, obviously within moderation, in small quantities, and slowly phasing it into your skin routine. So the way we'll do this is, as you can see, it's a powder form. And I typically will take a lid from one of my products, and then I've got this brush. I got it from Environ when I still use their products, but I really like it for applying masks. Guys, do not buy home peels or any kind of home treatment, like do not. So this brush came from an Environ home peel, and see, the ghetto. Don't do it, just don't do it. I didn't experience anything bad with that home peel, but rather be safe than sorry. So you're gonna feel like a little chemist here. Give yourself a nice amount because you want it to be a paste, and you simply just mix it with water. So I just do a little few drops. I don't want it to be too runny, so I don't place it directly under the tap. I just let the water run down from the brush, you get what I mean? And now it's forming a little paste, and now I think I'll add just a bit more water, but that's the consistency you want. And you don't want to waste, so I try to gauge exactly how much I need. I don't want to be throwing away this precious mask. So you simply apply it on your skin that is now clean, and because I was in the shower, all of that steam was penetrating my skin, so it is nice and supple. My skin is willing to receive this lovely goodness. Don't do that, don't do what I just did. I wasn't concentrating. My area is very delicate, so every skin product that you use, you really want to tread lightly around that area, especially masks. You're not advised to apply any product around that area or on that area. And I'm quite liberal with this product because I need it in every area, literally every area. The first time I used this, I woke up and all of the blackheads that were on my nose were gone, gone. And it gives your skin such a soft feeling. You wake up in the morning feeling like, oh my god. When the purge started, I expected it and I was not worried at all. I think in one of my blogs, I spoke about it as it was happening. It was probably 2 or 3 pimples. So I understand that if you have acneic skin and you happen to purge, you might be freaked out because I only had a few pimples. So if you end up having a lot, that might make you want to immediately stop. I don't want to judge anyone for having those feelings, but the whole thing of being patient totally works. So with this mask, you're supposed to leave it on for 5 to 8 minutes. When I started, I left it on for 5. Then as I did it, I would leave it on for longer and longer. I think this time around I'll leave it on for 7. I just need to put my timer on. You are supposed to use this mask once or twice a week. I just do once. But it's all about your skin's, tolerance to the product. So when I started, I had the purge, and then straight after that I had my period. So it was difficult to understand whether I was still purging or I had my hormonal breakout, because every time I have my period, I break out in certain areas. But this time around, I was purging in those areas too. I had pimples on my forehead, I had some on my cheek, I don't think I had any on my chin, but it was forehead and cheek, so I was very like very scared, but I decided to keep going. And you know, after the 3rd week, bam, my skin snapped back, and it was after the hormonal, you know, while out from my period. And now I think it's safe to say that this product has found a place in my weekly skin routine. I'll see if I can use it once or twice a week, but for now I'm good with once, and I prefer to do it on Sundays. I think it's a nice tone for the rest of the week. Like honestly, this is such an investment. Okay, now that my face is squeaky clean, exfoliated and so on, I'll jump into my retinol. So as you guys can see, this thing is so huge. It takes up so much space. Skoon Retinal, you know, this is a fave. Retinol, not retinol, sorry. I realized, guys, that I'm absolutely a slave to skincare, because wow, I'm out here buying products when nothing is cute financially. But get us collabo. My skin is so soft and supple, like I wish you guys could feel. It's just, oh my god, it feels so good. And final step is my occlusive. I think if you guys watched my vlog, it was my day in quarantine vlog. I went to buy this sweet almond oil from Clicks, so it's been doing amazing for my skin. I've got oily combination, so like I'm always hesitant around oils. It's a very light oil, and it's a good occlusive for my nighttime skin routine, in the sense that it retains the moisture, because you obviously don't want to compromise your moisture barrier, especially when you have exfoliated and are using a retinol. You want to keep things cute, keep things, you know, protected. So I really like the sweet almond oil. It's a carrier oil as well, so you can use it for all your other amazing essential oils that need to be paired with a carrier oil, like lavender oil, hibiscus oil, and so on. So we're done with the face. We're gonna go to my lounge now, because I want to just do a little chit chat and update you guys about what's been happening in my life. I will brush my teeth at the end of the night. It's just the fact that I might be having a beverage while we talk, but in the meantime, let me moisturize my lips. Damn girl, you look good. You look good, girl. You look good. Boom, 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 boom. Oh shawty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna super party like it's your birthday. Not too far, not too close. Do you like where I am? Do you like how I pose?